Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Your Friend David. I'm your host, your friend, David Caskey, and with this show I'm able to openly discuss my own personal issues or anything else on my mind in hopes that it will encourage you, the viewer, to feel more comfortable doing the same as well. And the only thing that's been on my mind this week is the comeback of the one and only, the American Dragon, Daniel Bryan. His return to the wrestling ring has been nothing short of a miracle. He finally got cleared by WWE's doctors, and it's a pleasure to have him back. And his first day back, and he takes an apron powerbomb from Kevin Owens. A brutal move. And I'm just like, wow. Anyway, it's good to have Daniel Bryan back, and it's good to be back. And just this week, I don't know, I want to talk to someone. I want to talk to someone who I haven't talked to before, someone who I need you guys to get to know for me. And that person is none other than Zack 50.
Is that an invitation?
What was that? Oh, he's not going to show up again? Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, there he is. He's here, guys. He's here. We have him this week.
Oh, jeez.
Zack, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's not like I had an option, but, you know.
Oh, man. No, it's all right. It's all right. Church makes some noise sometimes. It's okay.
Yeah.
Zack, tell these fine folks who've been watching the show for now 15 episodes. What's that?
15.
15.
15.
This is the 15th one right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tell these fine folks what you do for them.
So, what I do for this show is I press the little red button on the camera. Literally all I do.
That's it?
Literally, no. It's a little more than that. So, I do the lighting setup, you know, that fancy fucking shiny thing you can see. You can see that. Yeah. I have a light going on there. It's, you know, it's not good.
This is pretty...
It's low budget, but, you know, it works.
Very low
it
budget,
works.
very
David
low
looks good.
I do look good, and I look even better, thanks to you.
Yeah. And I also do the color correction for the post-production. So, I make David nice and pasty. It's accurate. It's accurate.
Well, Zack, tell all these people how you got all this knowledge to come help us do this show here.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's knowledge. I mostly guess.
Okay.
No.
Awesome.
No. So I started doing OTN in Bensalem High School. There I learned the basics of how to use a camera. You know, shot composition, rule of thirds. You know, the very most basic things, and as well as video editing, which is conjoined with color correction, which is my preferred thing to do. And through there, I spent 3 years in that program. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about how to use a camera, how to create a production, and I used that knowledge to go on to Bucks County Community College, where I now have an associate's. I'm educated in cinema video, where I've further honed my knowledge of how to create a production with a camera, and I have since transitioned that to a photography major, which this is my last semester of an associate's in photography from Bucks County Community College, where that's really where I picked up my love for color correction, as well as I really honed my knowledge on how to use a camera. Like, before I took a photo class, like, I had this vague understanding of what like a depth of field was, which those of you who know are like, this dude's an idiot. He didn't know what depth of field was, but I'll admit I was an idiot. But in those photo classes, that's where I really figured out where I wanted to be in this industry. I wanted to be the one behind the camera controlling everything, and then I wanted to be able to control the output, which is how I used the color correction of this.
Well, I'm glad you're able to do that, because I'm not. And Kenny he has some knowledge, but I don't think he's not educated like you are. So not only do you bring all your experience, but you bring your knowledge and education to DBW Universe, which we are grateful for, because without that we'd just be two dudes making videos and me dancing in the middle of a hallway for no reason.
Didn't you already do that?
We might have done that.
You might have done that
one time,
and I might have been the one to put it on OTN.
Was that you?
It was me and Curran, but yeah.
I'm glad.
Mostly Curran.
So, you have all this background, and here at DBW Universe, we're currently we produce this show right now, which is pretty basic, pretty simple. I'm wondering what type of content you have in mind to create, or what you would want to put on this channel, and for your own pleasure as well.
So for this channel, I'll start there. What I ultimately want to do with this channel, I want to be able to expand Your Friend David and eventually get to chairman of the board. We'll get there eventually. And then for what I want to create for my personal content, I want to create a series that critiques films that are in theaters. There's a word for that I can't. Well, a movie critic. I want to be a movie critic. There it is. There's my education.
I think you can do it. I think you can pull it off. We might have to start a show for you here if you want to.
Hey, I mean, I was just talking about starting it here.
Ooh, I see. Well,
yeah. So so with this movie critic series, I would not be, I am a dick about films, and I'll admit that. But I'd rather, as opposed to just being a dick, I'll be a dick, rip this film a new one, but then talk about how the movie could have been better, what could have improved, what character they needed to cut out. Suicide Squad, get rid of that boomerang dude. Better movie. Just saying.
Well, Zach, I hope that you're able to bestow your knowledge about movies onto me. I see, my thing about movies, at least when I go, I watch, I enjoy what I see. I don't know, I'm not too critical. How do you get to that? How do you...
I mean, I think it comes from being nihilistic in nature, meaning that, like, you kind of hate everything.
Okay.
So you go in looking for problems as opposed to looking for enjoyment. Like, last week or like 2 weeks ago, I saw Black Panther. Like, I went in looking for problems because it's a Marvel movie. It's gonna be filled with problems.
What?
I was wrong. There were very few problems in fucking Black Panther. The only thing that I've had an issue with was, like, the titles of where they were too close to the edge, but that was the theater I was in. So the theater I was in, they were actually cut off.
Go see that shit in IMAX, my dude.
Right? Well, yeah, I'm not doing that around here, but yeah.
What do you mean?
Those recliners. They're the worst recliners.
Again, wrong. AMC, the Chamonix 24, some quality
The IMAX
seats.
recliners are not okay. They don't recline.
They're kind of weird.
So
they're
you go to recline, you go from this position to this position, and that that's not reclined.
I mean, everyone's definition of recline is a little bit differently. AMC's is slightly different than yours.
But it's not an AMC issue. It's that theater. Woodhaven's the good. You know I'm right.
Yeah. Have you tried Oxford?
Oxford is also good. It's not the good, but it's good.
Well, then the Chamonix just don't...
No. They don't hold up.
I like the Dolby Atmos theater.
I have not been there.
No? I like it better than the IMAX.
Where's
to be
that?
honest. It's right across. So I'm pretty sure the IMAX is on the... When you walk into AMC or the Chamonix, IMAX is on the left. And then on the right, they did the Dolby.
Okay.
Same shitty seats, but
yeah.
the sound is much better.
That seems enjoyable.
You know what else is enjoyable, Zach? Your Twitch streams that I followed on. I watched the one. What game? I know, I'm a terrible fucking friend. He comes to all my recordings. I watched one Twitch stream, and I'm the fucking worst friend ever. What were you playing when I walked? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
What have you been playing?
Right now, I'm doing a playthrough of the first Kingdom Hearts on PS3. It's one of my favorite games. My friend Charlie and I were having a conversation about this. It's probably...
Hey, Charlie.
Between the two of us, it's in our top 3 best games ever.
Really?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is that good. For me, it's the Mass Effect series. Kingdom Hearts.
Interesting.
Yeah.
See, my top 3 games would probably have to be Smack vs. Raw, Here Comes a Pain, Tony Hawk Underground 2,
Okay.
And Rocket League, I guess.
I don't count Rocket League as like obviously it's a video game, but when I rank my video games, like I go by story. Like if they have a story, they'll be in a list. If they don't have, like I play League of Legends all the time.
It's not a game.
Yeah, like it's a video game, obviously, but you know it's not gonna fall on any list for me.
It's not going to make the list.
It's not gonna make the list
For sure, because I got to come here and put it on his list. Man, Zach, I really appreciate your time. All the time. Every time you give me your time.
It's been a lot of time.
It's been a lot of time.
I actually have no idea. I didn't look when we started.
How much time has it been, Kenny?
11 minutes.
Is that enough time? Should Zach give me more of his time?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Zach, I know you're here often. You know a lot about the show. Do you know about this segment we have on here called Viewer Fan Mail?
Viewer fan mail. I don't believe Kenny prepped any viewer fan mail for this episode.
I know, but we have an email.
We
have the
email.
viewer fan email.
What is the viewer fan email?
I don't know. I have to check right now. I got the vibration while we were doing this.
Are you sure that wasn't your port? Just trying to...
Yeah, my port's moist. Vibrated.
I hate you, David.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Apparently, my G6 thinks the port is moist, and it's not. All right, so what is this? Oh, we do have physical mail today, Kenny?
We do.
I think he's just handing you the envelope, honestly.
This one is from. It's from you. It's from Kenny Donnelly. I think this might be an old. All right. Kenny, did you mail me your library card?
Yes, I did.
And, like, why?
You need to be more educated.
He raises a valid point.
Kenny, would you mind stepping in for me, closing the show while I go to the library to get more educated?
No.
You wouldn't mind?
Yes.
Is this another episode of Your Friend Kenny?
It's my friends are taking over my show and taking over my life. And
It was his
telling
idea.
me I'm dumb.
It was totally his idea.
You know what else is my idea? Telling all of you that if you're not already following DBW Universe on social media, no, that's not how that works.
Is that how that works?
I don't remember how to do this outro. The video's over.
The video is over, but what you're going to do is you're going to like this video. You're going to follow us at YouTube at DBW Universe.
I think they subscribe on that one.
You subscribe on that one. You follow us on
Facebook.
Instagram, and Twitter. I don't know. I actually don't know if that's what you do on Twitter, but I know that's what you do on Facebook and Instagram.
You do. You follow people there.
Okay, I don't have a Twitter, but that you're gonna follow us at DBW Universe on Facebook and Instagram. And what is the Twitter? Is the Twitter handle
It's at
different?
DBW.
Oh, it's still
all there.
Okay,
it's
at DBW
all
Universe.
there. Zach, tell these fine people where they can follow you on social media.
Y'all can follow me at Instagram at Zack Fithian. You can follow me on Twitch. Please follow me on Twitch at GingerJ1. I'll put that in the video for you.
Subscribe to him on Twitch, and also if you have Amazon Prime, you can do this thing where you give people their Prime subscriptions.
I need the followers first.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? You can't?
Yeah, I'm not an affiliate yet. I'm working on
How does
it.
that work?
You have
I don't
to-
know how Twitch works.
So to get an affiliate, you have to have 50 followers, average 3 viewers for a month, stream 7 different days throughout a month, and then there's one other thing. I stream a total of like 16 hours.
That's hard.
That's actually not that bad. The hard part's the followers, honestly.
Why aren't you people following him? Go on.
Please follow. Yeah, at GingerJ1, and you can look for any of my individual work at zackfithian.weebly.com.
I don't have my website yet.
You should have your own website.
I'm
working on a website for DBW Universe. I'm working on it.
We're working
It's
on
coming along eventually.
Our own website.
We are. It's
Can you
honestly.
get a PS4 app for us too?
Kenny, can you get a PS4 app for us?
It's not in the budget.
That's true. That's true. But it's got to come first.
Maybe next month.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. You can follow me on social media on Facebook and Twitter. Well, you can add me as a friend on Facebook. David Caskey. You all know that. You're probably watching this right now. I shared this to my Twitter and Instagram at David Caskey, Snapchat at David Caskey, and please swipe right to me on Tinder.
I did.
At David Caskey. You did?
Oh, I did.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta go. 'Cause it's about to get very nasty up in here. Thank you all, and have a great.